This episode of the DisCast was recorded on December 18th, 2013 at twitch.tv/DisCast. Follow us on Twitch and tune in Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern to watch the show. Also, follow us on Twitter at DisCastShow to enter the trivia contest and more. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. To our new listeners, we welcome you aboard our podcast Highway in the Sky, and hope you've enjoyed the past week. For those of you standing, please hold on to your headphones at all times, and stand clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no trolling please. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. Hey, what is up guys? It is Ryan, as I struggle to add a camera because that's what XSplit does to me.
Hello all.
Boom. Hold on guys, I'm sorry. Oh, I know what it was. Hold on. It's that. It's this. There you go, I fixed it. We don't have intro music now, but it's all fine. Because I can play this. Please. That was dumb. Hey guys, it's Ryan and his DisCast. It is, of course, December the 18th of 2013, and it is shortly after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Darren, how are you?
I've been better.
I can say the same, but we're ready to have a good show with you guys. We got a ton of FastPass Plus stuff going on. Love to bring it to you.
So much FastPass Plus news. I'm excited for it.
Interesting changes. We'll see how everything goes.
Yeah.
And yeah. So
Disney.
How do we always start it, Darren? With
trivia. Sometimes.
Sometimes,
sometimes actually.
I think all the times we've kind of started with trivia. So let's open up the old Twitter. Those of you who are asking about how trivia kind of works, we do everything trivia related on Twitter. Our Twitter tag is over at DisCastShow. And last week we asked you guys on what Disney animated film is Splash Mountain based. And our winner is Matt Marsh 15. Congratulations. Nice. He said Song of the South. So Matt Marsh 15, you'll be going on to the card of winners, which I put up here. The mysterious card of winners, which we talk about every week.
Yes.
Because you know what? There's no winner. Well, there's winners. There's all these winners. See? You guys are all the winners. Augustus, are you a winner? I don't even know if you are. I don't think you're on there. No, you're not. But for those of you who have been winners, you will get a prize at some point. Ugh, sweet fat announcement as I put the card of winners back up there. Okay, sweet. And so, of course, we do have another trivia question. Yes, old Mike. And our question for this week is: what band was approached before Aerosmith to headline Rock and Roller Coaster? Ooh, they weren't the first ones. Aerosmith was not the first band that Disney approached. There was one before them, and they said no or whatever happened, and they didn't do it. And Aerosmith got the job. So tell us, who is it? Don't put it in Twitch chat. Go over on Twitter and tweet us at DisCastShow using the hashtag DisCastTrivia. And thank you, Mike. You already said that, I think. Yeah, you did. Darren will put it into the chat.
There it is.
It's over there, actually. So there you go. Yeah. Or if you're on mobile, it's down there. But yeah, there you go. That is that. So, yep, enter that up. And we'll tell you guys who wins next week. Yeah. That was, 4 minutes. We got through all the trivia and everything. I think it's a new record stuff.
That is
I like
record. That. We need more distractions. That's the issue. I need to be more distractive today. Okay.
So, into our news, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's been a lot of FastPass Plus news.
There has been. And
speaking
guys,
of which, I don't have the show notes, so I'm just going to kind of provide color commentary.
I sent them to you, but yeah.
Through Skype?
I think so, yeah. That might be why.
I might have accepted them. I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh
yeah.
For those of you interested about the music, we are playing the Main Street Christmas loop. So there you go.
Right.
A little bit of Christmas cheer for you guys.
A lot of FastPass Plus news.
And so obviously this picture is going to be up for the majority of the show because we have a ton of FastPass Plus things we're talking about. So up until now, we have had... Oh, no Darren tonight is still on the screen, even though we don't need that, so that's going to go away.
Yeah, I was having a lot of microphone issues earlier. Not microphone, Skype issues. So.
Yes, Darren was almost not here this week. And, oh yeah, the thing that says Darren is still not there as well. Underneath your name.
But Skype was being killer today as far as CPU usage goes. And I pretty much had no contact with anybody throughout the entirety of the day because I was without Skype. So
yeah, if
anybody needed me, it was limited connections.
Yeah, I'm so sorry guys if you were looking for Darren today. That's why he wasn't around.
It just, like, Ryan and I were in a Skype call and it just fixed itself, kind of. Somebody suggested that I switched my internet browser from Google Chrome to Internet Explorer, and it seemed like that fixed it, kind of, sort of, maybe. I don't know. I had done multiple things at the same time, so I'm going to credit it to that, even though I'm running Google Chrome right now. It's just not set as default.
Okay, whatever. So, it's all fixed now. That's all that matters. We don't have to get into the details. Your Skype's all fixed and you're good to go. That's awesome. So, FastPass Plus. Up until now, My Magic Plus and the FastPass Plus service has only been available to park guests. But on the 17th, so yesterday, they ran a small test of FastPass Plus with non-Walt Disney World Resort guests. They had a very small group of people come to the guest relations at Epcot. They just picked random people off the entrance line, gave them some magic bands. Actually, no, they didn't give them magic bands. They just gave them their cards they put all the functionality into their cards and stuff. And yeah, I guess it worked. Then that whole day, yeah, they couldn't use regular FastPass. Then they had to use FastPass Plus and all that stuff. So yeah, they had to use the My Disney Experience. They used the kiosks around the park, and I haven't heard any information about it other than it happened. So I guess it went well. I don't know.
I'm at the point right now where I'm slowly starting to get enough faith in FastPass Plus that it's going to eventually be working. So when there's no news, I consider that to be good news. Right. That means that things work well.
Right now, I still don't like it. I mean, I like the concept. The concept is awesome.
Outstanding.
But
it's just the way it's being executed is very poor.
Yes, I think right now, again, FastPass, regular Legacy FastPass, has a advantage over FastPass Plus, which shouldn't be the case.
I was browsing the Twitters earlier with a bunch of Disney employees and people that work in the Disney area. And, there was somebody who posted that they had gotten their FastPass Plus FastPass at like noonish time for Toy Story Mania after they were sold out, after they were, not really sold out, but they were out of paper FastPasses by 10 in the morning. So there are positives.
Yes.
And that's like the only positive, though.
Yes, the only positive is, okay, if maybe they run out of regular FastPasses really early, maybe you'll be able to get a FastPass Plus just because there's less people using it right now.
Maybe.
Yeah. But again, if everyone uses FastPass Plus, the same issue's going to happen. They're all going to be gone by 10 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if there's no more paper FastPasses and it's just these.
Yeah. I feel like there's going to be balance in the system somewhere.
There has to be more balancing. Balancing is the only way it's going to beat it.
Is that they're going to not do it so it's just as the second the park opens, but they're going to limit it out. Like, we can only give out fast passes between, like, park opening to 11 in the first hour. And then they don't give out any more FastPass Pluses until whatever to whatever. And they just do it like that. Like, there are certain time frames you have to be within. And if you already got your FastPass Plus for that ride, you can't get it again.
I don't like that, personally. I think part of the whole thing is to be, like, you can change your plans. I can plan my FastPass Plus reservations for 3 months from now.
Okay, yeah,
or
true, there's that
on
aspect.
That day, I can say, you know what, I don't want to go to Tower of Terror right now. I want to go see Beauty and the Beast, and I can switch it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Lots and lots and lots.
There's a lot of gray area within the subject, which is what the issue is. Are we going to be doing DisCast next week?
Are we?
Maybe?
That's the plan for
Hopefully.
Pretty Boy. Yeah.
Hopefully.
The plan is yes.
The plan is yes. If one of the other can't be there, then that's the way it's going to be.
Yeah,
but,
and Darren's going to have to learn how to do it himself if that's the case.
Hey, I ran a 24-hour live stream by myself.
That's true.
I am
true.
the expert at XSplit and knowing how to keep consistency up.
We're just going to have to make sure everything that we have here is the same.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, think about it. I made all the files and stuff, so...
That's true. You do have everything there.
Yeah.
And... Yeah, if so far we're going to say there is, and if there isn't, we will let you guys know on YouTube and Twitter throughout the week once we know. So plan on being here next Wednesday, which is Christmas Day.
So, yes.
And, yeah.
If we're both here, maybe we'll have some sort of Christmas special, maybe?
Maybe we'll have a Christmas special. Maybe we'll just draw pictures the entire time. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be lots of fun.
People are asking about me drawing pictures.
If we do it, so we'll see that. Yeah. So, today, actually, they did more extensive testing of FastPass Plus. At Animal Kingdom, all guests used FastPass Plus. Everyone who went to Animal Kingdom used FastPass Plus. There were no Legacy FastPasses used that entire day.
Did you see that? That's me, like,
yes.
My mind's exploding. Yeah. How they dove right in. And you know what? That's the thing they have to do. They have to dive in with this.
They have to test it.
I was talking with somebody a while ago, and they were explaining the ideals of communism, and the thing that they said was communism works when it's isolated. When you throw in some sort of free economy, that ruins communism. And I feel like, not saying that FastPass Plus is communism, but I'm saying that analogy works because it works in isolation. When there's only FastPass Plus, I feel like it'll work.
Yeah.
But when you throw it in with, only these few rides are FastPass Plus, the other ones are just standard FastPass, or it's only good for these guests and these guests, that's when it doesn't work, because that's when the system becomes unbalanced. Think about what all the testing's for. All the testing is made for FastPass Plus in full swing. It's not designed for this in-between gray area that I was referring to
My
earlier.
biggest problem with it is you get 3 per day. That's it. I think they should make it...
Do you really ever use...
Yes, actually.
Maybe 4?
If I'm there from opening to closing, I can use much more than that. Than 4.
FastPass Plus
is communism.
That's great.
I mean... That's actually really funny, because, like, Disney is exactly the opposite of communism. But, I think if FastPass Plus is gonna work, either everyone needs to have it, right? And it needs to work exactly the way that Legacy FastPasses have worked for years. You can go and you can get one for the eligible rides. If it's all the rides, I don't even know. And
it's mixed.
It's a majority.
Yeah.
So you go and you get your FastPass for whatever ride, and then you can't get another one until a specific time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can get another one at that time. And then not have advanced reservations. Because the reason they have to have the 3 things, that you can only have 3, is because advanced reservations. I think you should just get rid of the advanced reservations and then make it a virtual system of the current FastPass we have now.
You know, do you think that there's some sort of safety hazard involved with FastPass Plus and why they switched to it?
Safety hazard?
Yes, because
Elaborate.
this is really out there. I'm just kind of making conversation here. But do you think that, like, people running to get to, like, the FastPass machines the second the park opens?
No.
You think that has no impact on this whatsoever?
I don't think so.
What about the cost of paper?
Also, I said that last week. I think that's a non-issue for a corporation. Sorry, for a corporation like Disney.
That's like some high-quality paper, though. I'm just saying, eventually that stuff adds up. They've been doing FastPass for, what, years?
I don't know.
Forever, pretty much. So, I don't know, man. It could be. You're telling me nobody has, like, slipped and fell and was like, I hate Disney now, and I'm never coming back. It's possible.
I don't know.
It's highly unlikely. We'll leave it at that. It's an idea.
Not sure. I don't like the choose 3 or 4 at once. And hey Connor, what's up? I think either make it a virtual system of what the FastPass system is now, or really reimagine it. Because right now it's not working for me. Just personally.
What? Just the overall idea?
I just think that this is forcing more people onto standby lines.
I guess, but you know, something that Disney has recently, I use recently, me referring to the last 20 or so years, recently that they've done is they've really enhanced the experience of the regular line.
That's true. Yeah.
More recently with the addition of the interactive queues.
Yes.
You know, something that Disney is now becoming really known for is their ability to make a pre-show and to create this environment that, you know, sets the scene for the ride. And you know what? When you're using things like FastPass and single rider, you're really bypassing that type of stuff.
Right. Yeah. I'm not like. I'm not saying I don't like what they have in the standby queues and what they have to offer. I love that. But when you're coming from someone like us, who have been to these parks tons and tons of times, and we've seen what these queues have to offer, and if it's new, we'll go and we'll check it out. But sometimes I just want to get on the ride, you know?
I will never, ever, ever, ever get tired or old of the Space Mountain queue.
Oh, Space Mountain queue is just amazing.
I will sit through 3 hours of line just listening
to the Star Tunnel music. It's all worth it.
And then you play the games when you get up to that area. It's great.
Yep.
You know, Jungle Cruise is another fun one. You know, I guess it's more so with the classics than like something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like Big Thunder Mountain, I could live without just standing in that queue. I mean, they're the little fun interactive like wheel things.
I really like those. I didn't like.
They're fun, but when you reach a certain age and you've ridden the ride 20 odd times before, and you know, that's when it gets boring. But you know, I don't see any harm with waiting in the queue. You know, it's something people at Disney majorly overlook is the fact that that Disney isn't just rides. You know, they're the whole experience.
That's true.
And maybe this is some way of, I don't know, some way of just trying to force people to view that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Legit. I don't know. Are the wristbands? Are they like clip-on? Do you get like size?
I think it's.
Those? How do those
I think
work?
it's
like one size fit all.
I think it's like what are they called? Hold on.
You have to like measure the size of your wrist. They're probably like stretchy, right?
I think it's a one size fit all type deal.
They look stretchy. Like
oh no, it's one of those like you just clip it on the other side.
Oh okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
There's just like tons and tons of rings around the side, and you put it on.
It's great.
Oh yeah, did I mention here about the whole, if you put your Magic Band on your Disney Infinity base portal, right, you unlock a bunch of secret stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like you get all this like dragon themed building things for Toy Box. Like it's like a power disc.
That's cool.
I read that the other day. I thought that was really, really cool. Yeah. I don't know, this is one of those weird things that I found really cool.
Yeah, you know, there are some hidden secrets to it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think they ever like officially announced that, so.
No.
Maybe they said that at D23 or something, and they're giving out the Sorcerer Mickeys, and
yeah,
I don't know.
So I saw those. Those look really cool.
Oh yeah, I know.
Or Disney Infinity, yeah.
Yep. They're going to be on sale to the general public soon. Currently, if you want them,
I don't like that. I do not like.
If you want them right now, you can either pay way overpriced for the special D23 version. The D23 version has like a little like special difference to it.
Okay, that's okay then.
Yeah.
As long as there's some difference, you know, if they were going to release the same thing, I'd do that.
I mean, if you want the character in game, you don't care about that. You can either spend way too much money for one on eBay. You can buy the Amazon has this bundle, this like $200 bundle. You get the game, the starter pack, and you get like a bunch of other stuff, right? And the Sorcerer Mickey's included in that. It's like every character and like add-on character that they've made so far.
I feel like that's too overpowered-ish.
It looks really good, but obviously I already bought the game, so it's not economical to get it. So back onto My Magic Plus things. We have the My Magic Plus Memory Maker. Did release on Friday. You can get it now.
Oh, legit! Hold up.
Sure.
Legit. The wristbands are all different colors.
Yep.
I believe you could choose the colors.
All different colors. You can choose one of the colors that's free, or you can buy all the customization extortion things. So Disney does.
You can customize it. How so? Explain. Elaborate.
There's like there were like, I don't know if they've launched them yet. They might not have launched them yet, but they were talking about, oh yeah, you can get them customized with like character pins and things on them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that.
Or character themed bands. I don't know if they have them yet though. So yeah, the Memory Maker did launch on Friday. You can purchase it for $149 in advance, or you can buy it for $200 when you're there. And if you weren't here last week, that service is to get unlimited digital downloads of your Disney captured photos. Yes,
I told you
them
that there was a
legit.
scam somewhere involved with that.
Yeah. Yes. All the photos that you get are linked to your My Disney Experience account with your Magic Band or RFID card.
So does that work on the
PhotoPass cards are no longer things. You use your Magic Band or your RFID card. Yeah.
See, now does the photo thing, does that work in with the app? Like you can get your photos on your app?
Possibly.
I imagine so.
Possibly.
Because you said that's what, My Disney Experience?
Yeah, well, it syncs with your My Disney
You keep
Experience
the
account.
bands.
Yeah, you keep the bands. Of course you do. Yeah.
Okay, so you log in with the app on your account thing, and then you're just like, hey, I got some photos, and then you can look at the photos.
Yeah, and then you get unlimited digital downloads of them with this Memory Maker thing. It's like PhotoPass Plus with these that.
Yeah, it's one of the few better things about My Magic Plus.
Yeah, and you can
Not
of
to be
course
confused with the movie My Magic, which is
oh
about
my
a
god, okay,
Mexican
yes.
killer.
Yeah, okay.
That's why they added the plus.
I think it's nice that there's no more PhotoPass cards, because that's one less of a hassle.
It was a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, it was, and now having less things to keep track of is always good.
I agree. So
let's move right along. We have another anniversary to celebrate today. Well, not today, but it was also Friday. Pirates of the Caribbean celebrated its 40th anniversary at the Magic Kingdom Park. And that's pretty nice.
yeah.
Sorry, no, it was actually Sunday. Sunday, December 15th, was its 40th anniversary. So 1973 is when it opened.
Wow.
It is revered as like the first big addition to Magic Kingdom.
Oh yeah, because it was the first thing not part of the opening cast.
Yeah.
So, and it was a very big attraction.
Oh yeah, of course. It was.
I'd have to say it was probably the biggest thing at Magic Kingdom at the time.
Yeah.
The only other thing I would say is comparable to it would be It's a Small World.
Yeah. Of course,
Besides that,
Pirates. The Pirates that opened then isn't
There's more
exactly the
stuff.
same as you
Yeah.
know it now. Of course,
had a
in,
few major
in
updates.
2006, they added Jack Sparrow and Captain
Yeah.
Barbossa, and then they added Davy Jones and Blackbeard later on. Yeah. And Pirates of the Caribbean was one of the last attractions that Walt Disney personally oversaw back in the 60s.
Good to see it's still kicking.
Yeah, but it's still a favorite, so that's great.
Speaking about Walt Disney, I was watching the Florida conference,
Which
where
is...
it was when Disney sat down at a conference with the Florida governor and his brother Roy Disney, and they were kind of announcing that Disney World was going to be
Oh, right. That's that...
in Florida.
Yeah.
And one of the few things he said was that he wants Disneyland and Disney World to be. It wasn't called Disney World at the time; it was just called the Florida Project.
Yeah.
And he just wanted them to be completely different. And the main thing he said was, I don't want any similar attractions. He said, if there are good things, we'll switch it over from one park to the other park, but I don't want any lapse in attractions. So it's funny that now they have so many.
Well, yeah, now there's so many Magic Kingdom style parks. The Magic Kingdom style park is at every Disney resort around the world. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think
they all have a Space Mountain, Haunted Mansion, Small World.
Yeah, they all have a bunch of similarities. I don't think it's a bad thing, personally.
Well, each one's different.
Yeah.
So it's not like carbon copies.
Yeah, right. I mean, you do have the people who are totally like, well, if Walt didn't want it, it shouldn't exist. But I don't really think... I don't think it's the right mindset to have.
Well, there are some people who are like that about Epcot that are like, this isn't what Walt wanted.
Yes, but it's good, though.
There are some very, like, out there people.
Yeah. I mean, Epcot is based on the whole Progress City thing. They weren't intending to make Progress City. Mm-hmm. That's not what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So perhaps you've seen this picture or a picture of this running around. This is the new bus design. As you can see, it has the buffer in the middle between the two cars.
So good.
You know, like a Metro City bus.
Hey, I'm looking at the picture of Pirates that you put up.
Oh yeah, I love that picture.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, so there's the picture of the bus. Training is going on now.
I love it. I love how there's like it's double capacity. There's no downside to that situation.
Yeah, I know. So
wonderful.
Currently, they're training the drivers to work those buses. Of course, a bunch of turning and things you got to know about to do that.
I saw a video, and like on the front now, how it says like destination on those, it just said training, and there's like 20,000 of those buses just going around, and it just says training.
Yeah.
They're good looking though.
Oh yeah.
They're very sleek looking.
They are.
I like the other ones because they were very like, boom, in your face, bright colors. This is very like chilled back, like relaxed.
Yeah, they have done away with the Disney Transport logo that I've known since I was a kid.
Well, it's still there. It's still there until these are in full swing.
Right. Yeah.
Those buses are still going to be there for, I can't imagine, more than 2 more weeks.
Oh, I think they're going to stay around for a while. I don't really know how many of these they have. They're probably going to get rolled out. I don't think they're going to all just suddenly transform to these buses.
No, I'm saying that they're going to like...
Well, I know. Like, I don't think
Wasn't there a plan to paint job them?
Oh, is that...
Which is what I'm
really?
getting at.
Are they?
Remember a while ago, pretty much one of the first episodes we did a report about the new color scheme, which is where this was first introduced, but we didn't know it was going to be the agriculture Nova buses.
Oh, we knew. I thought we were talking about the fact that there was a new bus. We didn't know they were going to change the paint job of all the existing ones.
No, I've known about the paint job.
Okay.
It might have been something I just know about.
Okay. I thought it was just for new buses. I didn't know they were going to change the other old ones too, but that makes sense to have the consistency.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, how it's going to be changing up, so...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, bus-related, I used to, whenever I usually stay at the Grand Floridian, right? Hence the shirt. Whenever I want to go to Animal Kingdom or Hollywood Studios, I wouldn't wait around for a bus at the hotel. I would go to the Transportation Ticket Center, because you're much more likely to find a bus waiting there. Right? Do you see the logic there? Mm-hmm. Well, now, those buses are no longer going to be at the TTC. They're going to be at the Magic Kingdom Bus Loop, which recently got redone.
I like that.
I like that, too.
Now, you also... Weren't you not able to get from one park to another park?
You used to not be able to. Now you can.
Yes.
You used to have to stop at a hotel or the TTC.
I'm a fan of that. I like that. That's a step in the right direction.
Yeah? I mean, it used to be fun, actually, to go, if you're like at Hollywood Studios or something, you want to go to the park. No, if you want like Hollywood Studios, right? Specifically Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom, you want to go to another park. Hitch a bus to a random hotel you've never been to before.
Yeah.
Check it out as you wait for the next bus to go to the park you want to go to and go there. That was fun, but...
But see, there are people that have like park hoppers and like they want to really crunch time.
Right.
So I see where it becomes applicable right there.
Yeah.
But you are right about the fun aspect. I do enjoy just, I guess, resort hopping.
Yeah. You know, there's people I know who just go, they make it their mission to go to as many resort pools as they can.
Really?
They just go to like every single resort pool they can. It seems like fun. I don't know if you're really supposed to, but...
No, you're not supposed to. I remember one time I was with family, and this is back before the monorail crash of '09, because I remember I was in the front of the monorail.
Right.
And we were doing something, and we parked at the Contemporary.
Right.
For just saving on parking and not parking at TTC. So we said we were going to Contemporary. So we were coming back, and we had like this long conversation with the monorail driver, because ironically we were at the front of the monorail, about the Contemporary, and he was like, "Oh, did you see the pool yet?" And I'm like, "No." I was like, God, like 7 or so. Crazy stuff.
I do like the new Contemporary pool, though, as long as we're talking about
it.
The thing over Bay Lake Towers, I like that. I haven't been in it myself, but I've seen it.
I like Bay Lake Tower. There are a lot of people that are very skeptical about it. I like the look of it. I feel like it's very... I think it's very...
It's very contemporary.
We were right on cue with that joke, man.
That was good.
We were on the same level.
I want to eat at the California Grill. The newly redone California Grill. I never have. It looks really nice. I want to go up and watch Wishes.
Great. If you look at... Did you ever see the construction build of it? They did like a really nice time-lapse of them like rebuilding it.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
It went up so fast. Well, it looked like it went up so fast. It looked like that there weren't a lot of aspects of it that they changed. They just kind of changed the overall look of it.
Well, the interior was like totally redone.
But that's basically it. You know, there wasn't a whole lot else. And how long was it closed for? Maybe a month?
I forget. I feel like it was more than that, but maybe
I don't think it couldn't have been that much more. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I got on that.
Yeah, me too. A little bit of limited time magic for you guys at Epcot. If you knew or not, Mary Poppins is about to celebrate its 50th anniversary release, and they're going to release it on DVD and Blu-ray for the 50th anniversary, whatever they do. And you can meet Mary Poppins and Bert at the United Kingdom Pavilion next week. So enjoy that. And I guess next week is actually this week.
Nice. I got nothing to say about that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't recall. I guess that they're a demanded character. I know that they're really rare.
Oh, you can see them very, very rarely. I think you can see them at, I want to say 1900 Park Fair?
Really?
Maybe? No, it's Cinderella and people. I think there's one...
I've never seen them in the parks. I might have.
It might be at 1900 Park Fair. It might be,
as far as
my
memory serves me.
It's at some restaurant. I think you can see Mary Poppins.
Mm-hmm. But do you think that if it was that, like, in your face, like, oh, Mary Poppins and Bert, like, if it was that in your face, there would be limited time magic?
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely a rare thing. There might just be a dining thing, because...
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're only available to Sunday. So... I don't know. Dave and Kami, they'll be there the first day that you're there, but of course, other than that, we're all out of luck, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can also take home a movie poster when stocks last. So that's that. What about the Great Movie Ride, Mike?
Oh, when they were doing the opening for what's it called? Saving Mr. Banks, they had a meet and greet there.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, of Mary Poppins and Bert.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that. They had a little thing. Oh, it is at the Grand Floridian, so it's probably at 1900 Park Fair.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah, you know what? Now that
I knew it wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's at the breakfast for Grand Flo Cafe. One of the two.
I definitely remember it being at Grand Floridian now.
Yeah.
Because that's why I'm remembering the penguin tables. That's coming to mind.
Yeah, I think that's definitely that's breakfast.
Poppins,
that's breakfast at the Grand Floridian Cafe. That's
okay,
what it is.
There we go.
There you go. Thank you, Danielle, for confirming that I'm not crazy. I need that sometimes. Oh, in the ride. Yeah, you see an animatronic of her. It's not her.
Yeah, you can't, like, just walk up to them and get an autograph.
I have an autograph? I'm a robot. I'm a robot with an umbrella. So...
I feel it's a problem.
Yeah.
I'd still go for it.
So, a new, delectable, amazing-looking treat can be found at Epcot. It's basically Disney's take on the Cronut. It's a croissant and a donut, and it looks amazing and delicious. Yes. Yeah. This speaks for itself as far as
no, you can't really. I find it hard to discuss the food stuff because we don't really know anything.
It's there, it looks delicious, and Jason Grant says they taste delicious.
Really?
That's all I can say. He said
we need to discuss our stories with him and his team later.
Yeah. There's a big Twitter exchange that Darren prompted behind the Imagineers.
Oh god, it was great. I got a whole discussion going. Should we go into that now?
Darren had said, like, the Imagineers have the best tweets. And they said, oh yeah, Cyril rates them all, or whatever.
Here, I'll pull it up. Let me log into Twitter.
It was really fun.
You hold discussion for another minute.
So you can get these at the refreshment port on the right side. Yes. And it's not just around for the holidays, it's going to be around indefinitely.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's rare for...
Yes, I'm just hoping it's there when I go next time.
Okay, so let's go back to the tweets.
And also, Dave and Orkami, if you're listening to this, get them and eat them and tell me they're delicious. Yes, what?
Okay,
Tweets.
So here's how my discussion with the Imagineers went. Disney Imagineers have the best tweets. At Jason Grant, at Jason Sorrell, at Alex Wright, using their actual Twitter handles. Jason Grant replies, full disclosure, Sorrell writes them all. So then Jason Sorrell, one of the senior show writers for the Walt Disney Imagineering, says, yours are easy. Jealous, Zowie, Wowzers, currently enjoying a citrus swirl bath. To which Pierce Tyler, just a random guy, replied if they also have the best usernames. And then Rob Brown, who is an ex-Jungle Cruise skipper, replied to Jason Sorrell, saying, your deep dish pizza ones are masterpieces.
I mean, you do have to kind of...
And then Jason Grant replied with, he does those quite well. And then what was your experience with Jason Grant?
Oh, yeah, we may or may not be doing an interview with Jason Grant. And your video froze, by the way.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. So we may or may not be doing an interview with Jason Grant. I called up Walt Disney Imagineering, and I gotta speak to the communications department tomorrow.
Hold on, discuss the previous...
Okay, so I was talking to Jason on Twitter, right? And he said, oh yeah, I'd love to do an interview, but you have to clear it with Walt Disney Imagineering communications department first. I said, okay. What's their number? He said, just look them up on Google and you'll see it. So I go to Google, I look it up, I call them, I get this Hispanic receptionist, and she just says, hello, Disney Imagineering, whatever, and then I tell her what I'm looking for, and then she sounds confused. And she's just like, no, the Imagineer has to put the request in, not you. I'm like, okay, thanks. And she hangs up. So I tell Jason that. I tell Jason that a couple days later.
And what do you say? He's like, yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, the receptionist called me the other day and said that she was confused. Call again and specifically ask for the communications department. So that's all I'm gonna have to do. Whatever. I mean, you would think that the receptionist would know to say, oh yeah, you need to talk to the communications department. Isn't that what a receptionist is supposed to do? Whatever. I'll call again tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have an interview with the Jason Grant up at some point. And that'll be pretty awesome.
Yep, so that's all involving that.
Yeah, we got from donuts to that.
Yeah. That was... How did we get there? Oh yeah, you mentioned Jason Grant.
Jason Grant, right. So, Disney Quest is having a Christmas party.
Yay.
Not a Christmas party, a New Year's Eve party.
Yay.
Featuring the one,
Ralph.
the only, I'm gonna Wreck-It Ralph.
I jumped a gun there.
Yeah, I know. I was doing a big build-up to it. You know, everyone can see it from the poster.
Oh, I didn't even know the poster's up. It's still a donut for me.
Well, that's because lag.
Yeah, lag stream. It's there now. Okay.
They're $55 right now, or they're $65 the day of the event if the tickets last that long. It
looks fun. I mean, just look at the smiles on the Pixel people.
Yeah, I know. Come on. It's from 8 p.m. To 1 a.m. on December 31st to the January 1st. Yeah. I think you get whatever unlimited access to Disney Quest and all the amenities, and then you also get dinner.
Woo!
You also get dinner, dancing, and you get to go meet Wreck-It Ralph and friends and stuff. So fantastic.
I want to go.
And also, in addition to the Disney Quest New Year's Eve party, Downtown Disney will be featuring DJ dance parties and live entertainment. And you can also get the unique menu items at the food trucks. There's cocktails, beer, and wine. And
that's that.
Get there early because there's going to be major traffic because Florida.
Because Florida.
So, yeah.
Is that an official quote? Because Florida?
From Ryan Heck, 2013.
I like it.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna use that because Florida.
Because Florida.
There will be traffic because Florida.
Also because New Year's and because Disney. So those three things together.
What was the monorail crash? Was that because of... Was that New Year's or was that 4th of July?
I don't know. Oh, and here's a little tidbit.
Disney on holiday days. It's kind of sketchy.
Here's a little tidbit from the person who wrote this Disney Parks blog article, which was Darcy Clark. And she said that she hears the New Year's Eve countdown will be especially colorful. That's a hint at something. I don't know what, but it's a hint at something. It's gonna be a colorful countdown.
Maybe Downtown Disney fireworks?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
I know that the 4 parks do big fireworks shows.
Right. Also, all the things are going to be open at Disney Quest except for Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, which is going to be a dance floor. Which is too bad, because that thing's a lot of fun.
I have never been to Disney Quest.
Oh, really? I went once. It was a rainy day. We were in downtown.
I wanted to go in March. I just didn't have the time to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
When it was rainy and I was in Downtown Disney, we saw a movie.
Ah, I haven't been to that theater.
It's a nice theater.
Yeah, well, you know, it's an AMC theater. They're good.
Yeah. It's Disney.
And it's Disney.
They're good. They tend to be good also.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So I don't have anything else to talk about.
We got some questions.
We do have some questions. I saw Pretty Boy asks a couple things. He wants to know what our favorite ride at Animal Kingdom is. Everest.
None. Animal Kingdom is terrible.
Everest. Everest.
I've never been on Everest.
Everest. It's been out since like 2007. You haven't been on it yet?
I hate roller coasters. I just went on the Rock and Roller Coaster in Tower of Terror, my most recent trip to Disney.
But those are the best.
Yes.
Those are awesome. And Everest is right on that line.
I don't like the idea of going backwards. I also don't like the idea of heights,
it is
which is
so
why
much
I screamed
fun.
like a small child on Tower of Terror.
Everest is awesome.
I'm sure
Everest
the coaster enthusiast would agree to that statement.
That being Broder?
That being anybody on the planet besides me.
Got it. Yeah, it's awesome. Kali River Rapids is okay.
I just hate it.
Either on the rapids, either you stay.
We just expand Epcot.
Yeah, either you stay completely dry, or you get soaked. There's no in between. Yeah.
Well, that's what entices you to either ride again or not ride again.
It's true. It's true.
There's like
Old Mike wants you to draw Everest.
A total of 2 people only get wet on that ride, so that encourages the other 10 people on it to go back on.
Yeah.
That's smart imagining.
And also we want to know, what's your favorite donut?
What's my favorite donut? I'm not a big donut fan. Like, if there's donuts, I might eat one, but I'm not like.
You're not gonna go out to Dunkin' in the morning to get a donut.
No. I don't really eat in the morning, so.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
That's like a timing thing.
I'll go for a nice little chocolate frosted, really, and maybe this cronut thing. I haven't had it before, so.
How many mountains are in Everest? 2? There's like the big one and the small one.
I don't remember.
Okay, I'll draw 2.
Okay. We can't even see because your cam's frozen.
Yeah. Am I frozen?
Yeah. Let it go.
Here, hold on. I didn't know I was frozen.
I told you were frozen.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
There you go. It's a Darren.
Oh.
A wild Darren appeared. After he draws this, I think we'll end it off.
Yeah, I got things to do.
Yep.
So it says roar.
There you go.
The Yeti roars.
There's Everest. Would you rather have them keep Camp Mini Mickey or destroy Dino Land? Camp Mini Mickey
Dino
is
Land,
probably
please.
done already.
Please keep Dino Land.
Dino Land, I don't know.
Hey.
Am I wearing pants? Yes, I am. Do you need
Who's
to see
wearing
them?
pants?
I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing sweatpants, because, yeah.
I always wear pants. I dress for the occasion sometimes. Most times.
Yeah.
Kind of, a little bit.
No,
No, they are not.
I'm wearing pants. Okay, so if that is it, I think we're gonna have to skedaddle. So, hope you've enjoyed a little bit of Christmas music we had. Plan to be there next week for the show.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, plan to be there next week for the show unless we say something on Twitter and YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, so Darren, we will.
A, B, see you next time.
See you guys.